David Corson, Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Oh, it's about 6:45. I'm out here just warming my legs up. Hope everybody had a great hump day and going into your Wednesday evening with a smile on your face, positive thought. If you're off work, great. Hope you had a lot of wins and a lot of learns. It's already 3 days into the week of the first month of Q2. And, you got Thursday and then TGIF. Woohoo, the weekend. Myself was up early, getting stuff done. Had a Zoom call, another podcaster. We're rapping. I got invited on another show, which was great. I like being on other people's shows. Podcaster community's world buds. It's different than being competitors in an industry. And this guy's local, and I think we can do some other things together. He does some things that I don't do. I do some things that he doesn't do. So we got some synergies. He's local. I like hanging out with the local guys because I know where they live. And we can do some stuff. So once again, he reached out to me on LinkedIn and traded a couple messages, sent me a calendar. I put him on the invite. We talked. And it was like, hey, man, it was great. We were only supposed to talk for 15 minutes. We talked for 45. So, and I can yak, I know. But we were talking. There was some good stuff in there. And then I spent the whole day just proofing and getting stuff done. And now I'm out here working on myself, my happiness, my financial stability, clearing my mind, my arms, my legs, my cardio. I'm going to sweat here in a second. I got to get this done because I got a Zoom call at 8 o'clock that goes to 11. My mastermind group, which I haven't been on the last couple months, been busy building the house. And the leader was like, hey, you should get on tonight, man. This is right up your alley. You'll love it. Well worth it, the time. And I value this guy's opinion. So I've learned a lot from him. So I'm getting on. I already told my wife, hey, I'm going out to sweat, coming back, hydrate, eat some protein, get in the shower. Got to get on the call with Mr. Crouch and the gang and hear what he has to show me. And then get ready for Thursday. I can't even add any more magazines. The magazine's too big. So I'm just going to move on and start on the next issue. See what else I can sell. And start rolling. It's already the 3rd of the month tomorrow. So, and next week, oh my God, there's so much stuff going to happen on the house. So it's exciting. Can't wait for the final inspection. It'll be before the end of the month. So, hey, here's what I'm thinking as I go into the rest of this hump day night on April 2nd, 2025. The word is dignity. Let me repeat that. The word is dignity. If you don't know what that means, it's just like you've earned the right, of greatness, and you're ethical and just an all-around top-notch person. It's called dignity. People look at me. Guy walks with dignity. His head held high. Why? Because you've experienced a lot of stuff. And you're professional. You're first class. And, you're from the school of hard knocks. And you've earned everything that you know. And you're not obnoxious. You're not aggressive. You're dignant. And very classy word to have associated with you. Business, personal, athletics, life in general. Whatever you're doing, dignity. Just like on the athletic field. At the end of the game, you've been going against this defenseman. He's probably pretty much kept you in check. You scored a couple goals. And, you're going through the line shaking hands afterwards. And he come up to him and he says, hey, man, great game. That was a really good move you put on me. I'm not going to let you do it next time, but that was really cool. That's called respect, but it's really dignity in my book. Or you can go back to that guy, and when you're shaking hands, say, hey, man, I appreciate all those good whacks because you're only helping my arms get thicker, like leather. But I appreciate it, man. You're one darn good defenseman. There you go. Dignity. And he's going to look at you and go, that was really cool. That's why shaking hands in sports is so, because you say some chippy stuff out there, and, you get clotheslined, or, the people are dirty. It's just the way it is. There's always some rotten apples that ruin it for everybody. But the bottom line is, after the games, it's only a game. I don't care if you're playing professional or rec. It's just a game. But I remember all my games, all my goals, penalties, stupid stuff that I did. and can't take it back because the scoreboard doesn't lie. Remember, can't look back. It's history. It's in the history books. You only can look back and see at the scores. But I don't need to. I remember all lacrosse, hockey, track. I mean, I did all sorts of stuff. I remember some of the bad plays I did when I was a poor sport. You know, getting dignity. You can have a lot of dignity, but when you look back at your life, I'm going to be 62 this year. Heck, when I was younger, I didn't have dignity. I was probably an asshole sometimes. I was a jerk, you know? Big mouth, Mr. Know-It-All, 16 going on 30. And you know the type. I was. I just thought I was hot crap, you know? But I'll tell you, at 62, I don't have any of that anymore. I just walk my head held high, and I just want to get through the day and know that I did my best and forget the rest and be able to look myself in the mirror and say, yeah, I still got my dignity. You know, I did a darn good job, but I didn't have to be obnoxious about it. People respect me. So they want my input. They want my feedback. They want to go into business with me. They want to invite me to their receptions, you know, or, hey, someone told me you have a great magazine, you know? So, but you have to work at it. Putting a magazine together is not easy. I had to learn all that stuff, you know? I remember when I told my old boss, I was like, yeah, I want to become a publisher. He laughed at me. He's like, you got to learn so much. I'm like, well, how the hell did you become a publisher? Well, I had to work at it. Well, what do you think? I can't work at it? Sure enough. I've been a publisher for 25 years. So, anyway, hey, my English teacher, he never thought I could write a 5-paragraph essay in prep school. He even said, I can't believe you have editor by your thing, by my title. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pretty good writer. But I still give my column to my editor, and he red lines it. I go for it, man, make it sound good. And I've even put my column into ChatGPT after I write it, and then switch it up, and he still red lines it, because we only have so much space to put it in. So I have no ego, all right? You know, I know I can skate. I know I can catch with both hands in lacrosse. I can play goal. I can hit golf balls. I can hit a baseball. I can catch softballs. I can play ping pong. I can play tennis. I can surf. I can skateboard. I can ride a horse. I can do a lot of stuff. I'm a black belt, taekwondo. I can protect myself. Okay, you know. But I had to work at all that stuff. And now I have my dignity, you know. And I feel, you know, big dignity is such an important word. Hey, in business, if you got dignity, you're kicking tail, man. If you've got respect from your competitors or just people that are industry influencers and they know who you are, dignity, crucial in business. Relationships, dignity, you got to attract people that also have dignity, or you're not going to have a good relationship, you know. I'm not going to attract people that are negative to me. They don't have dignity, they're negative. Why do I want to waste my time with those people? There's 8 billion people on the planet. Find the people that want to have dignity and go play in the sandbox with you. So, too many people, and you're not going to meet all the people on the planet, but there's plenty of people that you can have relationships with, business, personal, athletic, whatever, and have a great time, and you can both have dignity. Have a good time. Surround yourself with the people that are like yourself, you know? And they might have a little different opinion and stuff, so that's okay too. So, dignity. And you know what? You got to have dignity with your body. Treat it like it's your only body you have. So you've got to treat it like you love it. And if you do, it'll last a long time. Give it that 6 to 8 hours of rest that it needs. So, dignity. It's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Up in the shelf in the knowledge vault. Use it whenever you need it. It's a great word. And if you're associated with it, congratulations. You worked hard to gain that. But if you work on have more dignity every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year to December 31st, you'll have 9 months of data on yourself. And you can do it right here in your phone. Use this as your daily journal. And then just, you know, write a couple sentences or a paragraph on how you worked on being more dignity. If you don't like that word, I've given you 3 months of other words since January, February, and March. And they're all connected to dignity. So work on whatever you want. But dignity, I think, is a really, really cool one to have. And if you do that, you'll see it changing yourself. But you got to be consistent. You got to do it every day. Can't miss a day. Got to be consistent. Take action. And just do it. And after you do it, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so excited I did that. You're going to feel great about yourself. And you'll get addicted. You'll do it the rest of your life on your phone. Or whatever technology equipment comes in, hey, you might be doing it in your watch or whatever. So, dignity. And if I forgot any other ways to be dignant, do it there too. Work on it. But take notes. Have a starting point, a finish point, and all the data in between. And you're going to be sitting pretty. And you'll see a change for the better. And even if you're awesome, you should always be improving. And dignity is one thing that always needs improvement. The more dignity you have, the more successful and the more happier life you're going to have. So, I appreciate you all out there. Have a great rest of your hump day Wednesday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Where, I have no clue, but I will. So be safe out there. Take action. Work on your dignity.